Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here today on Foxboro Cable Access for more Foxboro High School boys varsity soccer here at Foxboro High School on the Sam Burns Community Field. My name is Matt Griffin. I'm alongside Stephen Francomano. Hello and welcome back, Stephen.
Matt, another great day for soccer here in Foxboro High. Looking for a big win today for Foxboro to kind of snap a losing skid here, 6 straight. So versus an opponent, Walpole, that kind of have the same woes as Foxboro.
Yeah, Walpole Timberwolves coming in at 1-9 so far on the season. So they are also looking to scratch out a win here, which leads me to think that this is going to be a pretty hard-fought game for both sides.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I know both teams are trying, as I said, snap that losing skid. Both want to prove that they're worthy of, getting in the middle to make that turn to the end of the season here. And I think they both have a lot to prove, and we're going to see out here who really wants it the most. It's a great day, beautiful day, sun, no clouds, and it's going to be a little warm for the boys, but it's a good test all around.
Yeah, we got leaves falling today. We've been hearing acorns dropping all over the place on top of us here in the booth. It's going to be a lot of distractions from a sound perspective as we get ready to kick off here.
Yeah, so we see Foxborough out there ready to take their positions here. Spoken to the coach, Gagne, before the game here, Matt, and, he says, we've got to, prove to ourselves that we've had some losses here. They've been close matches. And we've been in the games. We're not getting really blown out, so it's our opportunity here to prove to themselves and prove to the coaching staff that, we might be able to pull off a win here as Walpole kicks off here, plays it back to their keeper.
All right. Walpole in the white uniforms as we get started here. Their goalkeeper in the silver or gray kit there.
Yeah, it might be a little interesting, Matt. Watch that with the referees here.
Yeah.
That's a very similar color to that white, so we'll see if they ask him to put on a penny or change his jersey, because that might be a little disconcerting to the Foxborough.
Yeah, a little tough in the sun.
Yeah. So.
And missed throw-in opportunity there. Walpole with the throw-in, off out of bounds on them. So yeah. Foxborough will take over. Alex Christensen on the throw here, the sophomore, number 22.
Yeah, Alex has been a consistent participant in that back line, Matt, playing on the left side here. He's really proven that he can play and has really helped bolster that back line for Foxborough.
Yeah, quick offsides call there on Tommy Brown, trying to take advantage of some space early here.
Yeah, as we see those crowds. This time of year, we always get that shade creeping in here, on the field, so.
It's a little tough to see on the camera. We'll do our best to help clarify where we can. Foxborough wins the ball back towards midfield. Adam Taj, Jr., playing the ball at his feet. Battling. Some help from Cole Carlson as Walpole plays it out to that far side. We apologize. We don't have a roster for the Walpole team, so we're a little stuck in terms of names, but we will do our best to call out numbers for any of the Walpole folks watching at home. Timmy Kirshner-Greenwell plays it ahead. Tommy Brown's got some space. If he can get this ball down, tough touch off to his right. Has to try and hold up. He's dispossessed by number 11 on Walpole, but that ball will go out for a Foxborough corner kick. First corner kick of the game being awarded to Foxborough.
Yeah, so I think, Foxborough here has to really do their best to put some pressure on the Walpole keeper in their back line here. The goals have been a little elusive, especially in the last 6 games, man. I think maybe 2 or 3 goals total out of the last game as the corner comes in here.
DeSantis with a nice ball in, hits it off the top of the crossbar. Just missed that one.
So I think the message here is to boys is, you got to take those opportunities. You got to be aggressive offensively and create those opportunities, because, as I said, those goals have been a little elusive here in the last 6 games.
Yeah, agreed. I would counter that with the team has shown a strong defensive identity, and so their ability to play strong defensively, even against a team that maybe doesn't have as much skill and offensive firepower as we've seen from some of the other opponents this year, really is critical for them to stay true to that identity as they get into this game.
Yeah, great point. I think that's a reflection of the scores of their games too. Although they are losses, they're competitive, and that back line has been true to that, and they do have to maintain their form here and their shape and just play smart.
Foxborough loses the ball as Walpole counters here, number 13 over to 4. Good job by Foxborough to get back into that defensive shape quickly as they Walpole tries to push the ball to the corner. Good communication there on defense, looking for some space. Can't find the line. They do find somebody through the middle, but that ball is chested too far away. Foxborough clear to Adam Bagosa in the middle of the field. He's going to take some space. He's got some speed
And
up
I've got to
front
look
here.
for some support here. Okay, and Walpole just plays it safe and kicks it out of bounds, throwing Foxborough. Yeah, I'd like to see that line move up for Foxborough here and give him a little support there as Adam was pushing that ball forward down the left side here, throwing Foxborough.
Yeah, Stephen, I didn't see where they lined up initially on the kickoff, but it looks like we've got Matt DeSantis playing maybe a defensive center mid position today.
I have noticed that. Yeah, I couldn't see it on there, but it looks like he has shifted a little bit as a holding midfielder more than attacking, and it looks like Tommy Brown's up there going to help support. He'll be right behind Tommy Brown in that middle position in there.
Yeah, that's a change that I don't really mind when we think about where Matt excels, how I'm trying to unlock his goal-scoring ability. If we can get him open at the top of the 18, maybe 20, 25 yards out, he's somebody that can hit from distance and put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, those opportunities are going to be key, Matt. They really are. And Foxborough needs that. They need to take advantage. My recommendation, would be that hopefully the coach, Gagne, telling them, hey, shoot often. Let's test these guys and see what they're up against.
As Walpole tries to push the ball in over the top, little miscommunication on
Yeah.
defense there. Hugo will play the ball up and out for a Walpole throw. Number 2 on the near sideline taking the throw as Foxborough starts to match up. 5 minutes gone here in the first half.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here, too, is I'd like to see somebody on Foxborough really come high. The 9 come up and spread these guys. They're all condensed. Nobody. That ball comes out. It's going back in. They had us pinned in on the football 20-yard line and in here. So goal kick moving out here for Foxborough as we get an early sub here.
Yeah, we've got Cam Pelletier checking in for Matt DeSantis. Yeah, first shot of the game, well north of the goal, through the uprights of the field goal posts. Henry Griffin will take the goal kick, pushes it out long. Pelletier is there, but doesn't get a head on it. Ball's kicked around in the air. Sort of kicking the ball around here at midfield.
Yeah, both teams need to settle down a bit and work on possession. I know that Coach Gagne stressed that we need possession. We need to maintain that ball, and obviously that's a key component with any soccer team and win strategy.
Yeah, Walpole with another throw in on that far side. They're able to get the ball in, trying to connect. They don't. Foxborough doesn't have anyone high for that ball there. Tommy Brown is offsides by about 3 steps.
I like it. I like the awareness. He's caught off. That's a second offside. He's got to pay a little more attention to it. It's easier on the football field, as we always say, Matt, to see those offsides, especially from a refereeing perspective. But, I like it. They're looking for that, looking to push, and just a little unlucky there.
Yeah. You would also think that as a player, it would be easier to see, too. But
right.
we've found that may not be the case.
Right.
Long ball into the box. Lampson clears it. Adam Bagosa checks back. He's going to get called for a high, dangerous play there. There's really no need to bring your foot up to your shoulder during a game.
Yeah. So right now I see everyone in Foxborough, once again, we're going to pin ourselves into that 20. I'd like to, and we're even getting deeper. We're into the football 15, getting into the 10. There is nobody in there. So if that ball comes out, Matt, this is what I talk about. The likelihood of Walpole popping it back in is very good in gaining possession.
Yeah, they push the ball through.
So now
doesn't clear. They get a shot off.
Yep.
Easy for Henry to collect.
Griffin letting this ball take his time here, let the players move forward, punts it away.
I'm not sure there was much urgency on the Foxborough team to move forward there. It was Adam plays the ball from an onside position, which is good. He tries to touch it around the defender. He does. Gets it onto his right foot, chips it over the top of the crossbar. We talked about this a lot, but that's a good opportunity for a left-footed shot instead of a right foot.
Yep. Yeah, you could see that on the replay here. He gets in and sneaks it around him here, but that outside of the foot is tough. That Travella is a tough ball to manage.
Foxborough goalkeeper with a good foot there, plays it long to midfield. Ball bounces off a couple of different colored jerseys before it's popped up in the air here. Walpole wins the aerial battle. They've got the breakaway here. Number 4 gets a shot off. Griffin touches it wide of the goal. He's going to try and chase it down, but that's going to go out for
That's
a corner
going to go,
kick.
yeah, for a first Walpole corner. That was, good opportunity there for Walpole. Came up, Griffin made the save and parried it out to the right for a Walpole. You see it here. Came out here. Maybe the Walpole player, maybe another touch, but
another touch puts him in a tough spot.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of good timing the way the defenders were closing out. This ball's an in-swinger. Griffin comes out to collect it, no problem.
Great job with Henry Griffin there owning the 6.
At 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan, he should be able to do that as he plays this ball long. Tommy Brown's going to try to run it down. Walpole controls it. Tommy finds Taj. Taj finds Cam in the middle. A little bit of pressure. That ball's coming in. I'm not sure why the goalkeeper's not playing it. Tommy Brown able to keep it in the box. Ball skips through the middle. Nobody there.
Yeah, Foxborough needs to have a little fight there, with that. Looks like they were a little complacent with just getting that ball. Tommy Brown fighting a bit, but nobody thought he was going to make that play and kind of backed off it. Yeah. And Matt DeSantis comes back in. Can't see who's going out.
Cole
Carlson is leaving, and Matt DeSantis back in.
Yeah, we've noticed this for a few games now, but having the midfielders come and make plays both up and down the field, we just haven't seen them stay as connected as they really need to be in order to be effective in this 4-4-2 setup.
They're the workhorses. They're the heartbeat of the program, of the players on the pitch, I should say. They have to do a lot of double duty, and they're the ones that move the ball through the lines. They break it from the defensive players moving it through the midfield to the attacking players and vice versa. They're integral on defense. They're integral in moving that ball, and they, as you said, Matt, they do have to remain connected.
Nice job by DeSantis to hustle and win that ball in the air. We're going to get a foul.
I didn't catch the foul,
Taj?
but it's going Walpole's way. They got a free kick here.
Second foul on Foxborough for the day. Foxborough's going to hold right at about 35 yards out. Alex Christensen wins the ball in the air. Walpole controls, trying to find lines running through the middle. They get a shot off. Griffin tips the ball over the bar.
Good shot, testing Henry Griffin there. Tips it over the bar here, and it's another corner for Walpole. Here's the replay on this. Comes in, ball comes down, lands right on his foot here. Nice, quick thing, and here he goes. Just lines up and gets some footwork and put good footwork there and drives it through just a little high. Griffin able to putt that up over the bar as the corner comes in.
Here comes the corner. Griffin once again comes out to collect.
He's telling his players move forward here. Foxborough's got to win this ball here. Gain possession. Good kick coming out there.
Yeah, trying to find Taj on that far sideline. Adam Taj trying to run it down. Walpole happy to concede the throw-in. Foxborough can reset in their offensive third of the field. Ryan Brown with the throw-in towards his younger brother, Tommy.
Yeah, the Brown family is heavily invested in Foxborough soccer. We said it before, but we've got 3 of them on the team here as Foxborough gets a corner coming in. The second corner of the game is Matt DeSantis is going to take that on an in-swinger.
Let's see what Foxborough does here.
Let's see. I'd like to see somebody coming in on that back post here, Matt.
Ball's low to the front post.
He's got to
Ryan
pop
Brown's
that
here
to missed kick there.
Misfired on the shot, had a chance. Ball's kicking around inside the 18 a little bit, but now it's cleared out by Walpole. Ryan Brown recovers to make a play on it. Walpole controls at midfield. Adam Taj takes it away, finds Matt DeSantis. Foxborough play a little bit of possession here. Nice patience from Matt DeSantis in that midfield spot. Playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper here. Henry tried to find Cam Pelletier, it looked like. Didn't quite get the ball through that.
Yeah, what do we got? A Foxborough throw in. They play it quickly here.
Yeah, Tommy Brown works hard there. Tommy's going to hustle this ball back against the goalkeeper.
I'd like to see put pressure on him as he kicks it away here.
Anytime that goalkeeper gets a ball, looking to make a mistake. Some substitutions for the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Yeah, talking to Coach Gagne, before the game, Matt, as I said, he feels the team's not struggling, although they're coming off of 6 losses here. He feels that it's been competitive, and it's not struggling. They've been competitive. They've been in games against much tougher opponents too, and stronger programs. So he wants to remain optimistic, with these guys. And this is a great game versus Walpole to try to prove that to the boys, and hopefully the boys prove it to the coach as well. They've been with these guys for a few months now. The understanding of the new coach and player and vice versa has been important. He feels that has been established, so he's really looking to the boys to show up here today.
As Walpole gets down to that third corner kick of the game for them in that near corner. That ball's an outswinger. Finds a Walpole foot, skips around top of the box. That's in a tough spot, cleared by McHugo, out for another corner kick. Those corner kicks and the plays inside the box have been a challenge for Foxborough all season. It's played hard to the top. Walpole just waiting there for that second ball to come through.
That's what I talk about. They've got to make an adjustment here. The boys have got to make that adjustment and recognize it. Now they've all got to push up here and support as Tommy Brown chases. They're getting pinned in on their defensive third, Matt, with that, and it's just going to be problematic because as we've seen here, Walpole's just winding up, waiting for that ball to come out as we got
Matt DeSantis with the ball
DeSantis
midfield,
plays to Christensen.
Alex here on the outside. Back to Matt. Good job looking for space in the middle there. That was
a little unwarranted there. I know he wants to be aggressive, a little far out. I'm not quite sure. Obviously a missed kick. Matt is a lefty, but I'm not quite sure that's what you're looking for at this point in time. But needless to say, that a couple quick passes and create an opportunity here.
No. Based on what we've seen from this goalkeeper already, this may not be the goalkeeper where you test him from 45 and see if it bounces through his hands, as we've seen with some of the other keepers that we've played against so far this season. Ethan McHugo wins the ball in the air. Cam Pelletier fighting through 2 defenders, loses the ball. Alex Christensen takes it off the back. They're going to trying to push it, chip it through the middle.
Offside. Yep. They got a flag went up. He's offside. I don't want to sound like a broken record, Matt, but I will. We've got to spread them out. We're jumping too much in our defensive end here, and we've got to spread Walpole a bit here.
It's interesting to see it with obviously always trade-offs when you're moving players around, but by having DeSantis back in that holding midfielder spot, we're losing some of that aggression up front.
Yeah. Tommy Brown's is doing a lot of chasing right now. I'm not quite sure he's got the support there to back him up as Matt DeSantis usually is in that position.
Tommy's
but
offside.
He's offside again. He's got to be, that's his third offside. He's got to be a little more cognizant of where he is on the pitch. But Matt is playing that 6, that holding mid, a little different, a more defensive posture right now for Foxborough.
Mm-hmm. I like him in that spot, too. I think he brings an awareness and a presence in the middle of the field, confident on the ball.
I agree with you. He's an aggressive player overall and wears his passion on his sleeve as we've seen, and he's good. He's smart, and I think it's good for him.
Give away in the middle of the field there by Adam Bagosa. Ryan Brown tracking down on that far side. And we will
play now. And I think Foxborough is struggling a bit, Matt, to maintain possession here. They just can't maintain any possession here and getting pinned once again in their defensive third.
Yeah, they're not doing it enough with space.
Yeah,
they're trying to connect passes, but they're trying to connect passes with players that are all in the same.
Yep. That ball needs to be switched. That ball needs to come out of pressure. You got to open up and create some opportunity as that throw-in from Walpole comes in.
High throw.
Yeah, high throw.
Ball skips through and is not cleared effectively until now. Adam Taj steps in. And now again, we've sort of lost some of this. We know if this is the way Walpole's going to pressure it, we have to adjust, and Tommy's got to stay high.
He's got to stay high. That's what I was saying. He's got to spread him. Tommy Brown at this stage of the game doesn't need to drop into the 10 and into the 18 box at this point. He should be living at the top of the 50.
He's not big enough
midfield.
to do a whole lot of damage back there in the
spread
box.
him. You're right, Matt. Good point. So I'd keep him at the midfield, keep him right there, keep these guys 2 players back defensive, and that gives us an opportunity to push out. And that when we get that ball out, as opposed to Walpole kicking it right back in.
Just let him hang out at the 30. Ball's headed, flicked on. Lamson will get in and knock the ball out of bounds for another Walpole throw. This also becomes an issue where you have too many blue jerseys in there and everybody's waiting for somebody else to make a play.
Right.
Ball's headed up and across. Griffin will go collect it.
Now, if I'm Henry right now, slowing it down. Let the players move up, Henry.
Yeah.
Okay. Good kick. Great kick.
Wow.
A booming kick by Henry Griffin.
Adams right there, overruns it.
Yeah, Adams got some speed, so that between that kick and that speed from Adam Bagosa, good combination. Yeah, booming kick.
DeSantis working in that corner, able to defend the ball out for a Foxborough throw.
So just coming in on the 20-minute mark, Matt, remaining in the half here. 0-0 Walpole Foxborough here at Sam Burns Field at Foxborough High School. At this point, Matt, what does Walpole need to do, do you feel, to be successful here?
What was the call? Not to ignore your question.
I think it was. I didn't catch the call over there, but it was a free kick for Foxborough. Yeah, so Matt, Walpole's been putting the pressure on it. I think Foxborough defensively has held their line pretty good. Both teams trying to find their way. My question to you was, what do you feel? Oh, good play right here. Get through. Who is he? Ooh. I thought that was clean.
Pretty good line on that. It looks good.
Yeah. He called it offside, and I think Foxborough's not going to take any argument with that, though.
We'll take it. That was going to be a one-on-one with Henry.
Yeah, it was a good ball through. So Foxborough's got to watch that, and I think that's what they're going to be doing. I guess to answer my question here, I think they're going to be playing that ball through, and Foxborough's got to respond and answer and make sure that their back line stays connected, and they've got to communicate well with that as McHugo kicks it down into
the ball gets into the box. Let's see if Adam can chase it down. He doesn't get to it before it runs over the end line. Walpole will take a goal kick here. I think you're right. If I'm Walpole, I'm doing the same thing that we'd be asking the Foxborough team to do, which is spread the ball out wide a little bit more, patience with it. But those through balls, as they make a little bit of a lineup adjustment, number 18 coming up towards the top here. I think they're trying to figure out what their advantage is in this game.
I think Foxborough's got to really start to recognize that. Once again, we've got to maintain possession. I know.
We won the ball in the air, so we're going to take the victories as we get them. Stephen, that was a header off a goal kick.
Talking to Coach Chris and Coach Dan out there, they understand. The boys understand what their expectations are and what they want the boys to do, but they're not out on the pitch. So they have to go and make sure that they respond. That's a handball, and it looks like Foxborough kick. Looks like Griffin's going to take that. Yeah, Matt, you're right. Foxborough's got to come in here. We've got to win these opportunities in the air. Got to settle that ball down and maintain possession. I have yet to see that at this point, so I know it's going to be on that list of Coach Gagne's to do here, as it looks like he's trying to get some of these boys a breather here with about 18 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, it's going to be some fresh legs coming in here.
Yeah, it's hot out there. Mid-70s.
Tommy Brown coming over. Tommy's got space and position.
He's got no support,
he can bring the ball
though.
Down, and he dumps it over the top of the bar.
And he was on an island of one right there, all by himself, absolutely zero support, as Foxborough makes some changes, as well as Walpole. It's warm. Comes in here, gets that ball on the repay, tries to do his best to settle it here. And, his feet weren't set. I think he needed an extra touch and just a little calmer on the ball to that. And hopefully, next opportunity.
It's tough when you're outsized like that, but I'd like to see him keep the ball towards the middle of the field, middle of the net, rather than take that touch and push it to the outside.
Yeah, what Tommy Brown lacks in size at this point in his soccer career here, he makes up with his agility and his fight and his aggressiveness. So he's got to use that to play in his advantage. His advantage.
Bogosa and Carlson playing a little one-touch here in the middle, trying to find some space. Adams offside again.
Yeah. Foxboro's got to be aware of it. That's their fourth or fifth.
To be fair, we haven't spent a lot of time in the attacking thirds of the field. Every game, we spend a lot of time on the defensive end, so it's new territory for them. We did have some substitutions. If I have it correct, as we gained possession of the ball, we had Cole Carlson come back in. Chris Ferreira's up top. He's offside. No, not sure where he's going.
Yeah, he's off by a country mile. That's a good
they
ball
find
right
Mark
there.
Sullivan, another one of the other subs.
Take a touch inside if he takes a touch.
He's got Chris there.
Oh.
That's not a bad ball, though.
Not a bad ball through to Mark Sullivan. Once again, I feel like Foxboro's going, oh, boy, the ball got through. What do I do with it? Once again, Coach Gagne saying we need to settle down. Yeah. Settle down.
This Walpole keeper's got a good leg on him, too.
Yeah. He's had some very nice kicks.
Little battle in the middle here with McHugo. Able to get free to Timmy.
Ball's got to come out of pressure.
Trying to find Ronnie Hu, one of the other substitutions from the last round. Coming in for Ryan Brown on that right outside back position. Ronnie will take the throw on that far sideline. The shadows creep a little further as we're down to 15 and a half minutes to go.
Yeah, we're used to that.
Half.
We're used to those shadows, Matt.
Here's Cole with the ball at his feet, trying to break some space in the middle. Loses the ball.
Walpole's done a nice job, Matt, moving that ball out of their defensive third and getting, they got a quick transition in here.
DeSantis is fast there, too. Nice job closing that down.
Yeah, Foxborough throw in.
And he earns the throw. But Walpole's game plan does seem to be, let's stay on sides, but try to push that ball through the gap and see if we can run onto it and take a chance one-on-one with the keeper.
Yeah, and Foxborough's answered, but it's a lot of pressure, and it's not, as we say all the time, Matt. You can't do that an entire game. That's not sustainable. Mm-hmm. So Fox got to be aware of that, and that wears your defensive players down.
Chris Ferreira got to the ball after it cleared the plane on that far side.
Yeah, it's warm out there. I'm seeing some players on both sides with some hands on their hips. They get tired out there, especially the Foxborough back line looks a little tired. Great fall day here, but a little warm.
Nice job by Cole Carlson to win that ball. We got Matt DeSantis tracking, forcing the goalkeeper to make a play on a tough bouncing ball, and he does. Walpole looks to possess. Good pressure here from Mark Sullivan, not able to control it. Number 8 here for Walpole with the ball at his feet. He'll free up and turn. Nice job with support there from Walpole as they quickly push the ball down the flag, towards the flag. Nice job by Alex Christensen to break the ball up, and Ethan McHugo will opt to kick the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I would like to see him play that ball, maintain that, switch it, as opposed to just giving possession back to Walpole.
High throws from Walpole are interesting tactic. As Walpole wins the ball down in that corner, looking to cross it, cuts it back. Now the cross will come through. Harrison Lampson tries to play the ball out. Doesn't clear. Alex Christensen wins it in the air.
And we've got another Walpole throw in here.
I'm not tracking throw-ins on my little score sheet here, but I don't have enough tick marks in my pen.
Yeah, Foxborough's got to dig deep here, Matt, because, as I said, this is not sustainable. We're running about 13 minutes left in the half here, and you can't give Walpole the opportunities that they're creating here. They've got to be able to move this ball out of their defensive third, through the midfield and up, and get the supporting cast, whether it's Matt DeSantis, who looks like he's up top right now. Tommy Brown's taking a breather, so Matt DeSantis is playing that 9 position. You've got to support him, move that ball through, and that, once again, as we say, Matt, that's the work of those the midfielders breaking lines.
Yeah, long goal kick here from Griffin. skips through. Matt DeSantis has some room. He's got speed. If he can get the ball down, he wants the ball on his left foot. If he can cut it back towards the middle, finds the crossbar with that shot.
Unlucky. Everything right there but the finish. Everything right but the finish.
Ball's still on. Couldn't tell if the goalkeeper got a finger on that or not.
I don't think he did. I thought it was going to knuckle. We'll see in the replay here. But he gets the ball, beats clearly onside, takes a touch, and takes it, squaring it up as you said he wants it. He might have gotten his fingertips on that, just enough to hit that crossbar. Foxborough with a great opportunity here, break this stalemate. Coming up a little short.
A couple of interesting substitutions here. We've got Tommy Brown in for Alex Christensen.
Yeah, Tommy Brown playing the left back, the 3 position here.
Yep.
I don't think we've seen him in that position, Matt, all season, have we?
I have not seen him there. I don't think he's been there. But he is a player that you want on the field as much as possible, so if this is what it takes, so be it. Nice job by Timmy to win the ball in the middle. Mark Sullivan trying to win it back. DeSantis going to look for a long shot here.
Yeah.
Again,
just
I'm
a little
sure,
impatient,
I'm not sure
Matt.
you're going to beat that goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's just,
distance.
Matt's getting a little frustrated. He's looking for something. I know he's trying to create opportunities here. Not really what we're looking for. He's got to remain calm on that ball. Just, and rely on his teammates that they're going to come up and support him.
Which is hard, right? It's hard to be patient when
it
you've
is.
had the
It is.
lack of goal scoring that we've
That
seen.
that comes with maturity. That comes with comfort being on the ball and understanding your skill sets and what you can do with it as well.
Cole Carlson on the ball now. Finds Chuck LaValle back in the game
Yeah.
at midfield.
Yeah.
Back after a few games.
Yeah, he is back. He just got, medical clearance, before the game, so he's very excited to get in the game. He's been injured, and has missed some opportunities here, so he's looking to get in there and start contributing again. So I know he was very excited prior to the game.
Yep, Chuck, one of the senior captains of this team. Vocal on the sidelines even when he's not in. And
Yep.
we got a foul here on McHugo in what I would consider a very dangerous spot. 3 fouls on the day for Foxborough. This is like a corner kick, but worse.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. Still, it's going to be a glorified corner here, but Foxborough's got to match up here nicely, Matt, and they've got to track their men here. Too many opportunities coming in from this corner from Foxborough in this first half, and if there's one thing I think you need to change, it's going to be that moving forward for the second half and Coach Gagne.
The ball's coming in. It's played across. Didn't touch anybody.
I thought I heard
Griffin
a whistle.
tries to come out and get it. Ball's blocked by McHugo to save the goal.
Is that a corner, given a corner, or that hit off the post?
No, it was a corner. That ball's
kick.
going in if Ethan isn't there.
Yeah. I don't know if we could see a quick replay on that or not, but here's a quick look at it, guys. Comes in here. Griffin goes out, but once again, just queuing up there, the Walpole player mishits it, but Griffin comes out and gets a little tangle with the Walpole player, and Ethan McHugo with a nice goal stance there to save a goal here.
Yeah, that ball skips through. We're going to have a Foxborough goal kick or deep throw in.
Looks like a throw, yeah, deep throw in.
Tommy Brown will take it. Finds Timmy Kersner-Greenwell. Pushes the ball up into the middle. Not a lot of Foxborough players in the middle, except for Cole Carlson, who comes on quickly.
Matt DeSantis got to stay on.
Yeah, he knew where he was.
He checked. Hiding in the shade there.
He's not that invisible. Adams got to get the ball off his foot. He does. Finds
He's
Mark
on.
Sullivan.
If he can take a touch on the inside,
He beats the goalkeeper near side. That's a nice goal right there.
Yeah, Matt DeSantis putting in the work on that left foot where he likes it, and I'm sure if you're a keeper, you wish you had that back. He beat him near side. Not what you want to see from your keeper. He'll take a look at the replay here.
I think Matt almost gave up on this. I thought he was offside.
Yeah, he got in a little deep here, too, and just beat him. The keeper just slow on the reaction time, and Matt buries on that left foot. As we said, Matt, it's his comfort zone right there with that left foot. So Foxborough up, 8:09 remaining in the in the first half here. Foxborough 1-0 over Walpole, and they draw first blood.
Yeah, and technically that's their first shot on goal.
Yeah.
And Matt DeSantis puts it home.
Yeah. Well, they had the one that hit the crossbar, but wasn't a shot, not a. I don't know if the
Yeah, I don't
keeper
think it
got
counts.
that.
We're not counting it as shot on goal.
Unless he got his
Well,
fingertips.
they gave him a goal kick,
right,
so he didn't get his fingertips on it.
You're
the
right,
official
Matt.
playbook.
You are correct. I stand corrected.
Context clues.
Yes, you are correct.
Walpole tried to play the ball along through the middle of the defense, but Foxborough was able to hold it up. Ronnie working hard on that far sideline. We're going to earn a Foxborough throw here.
So Foxborough draws first blood, Matt, here, and I think that might get him a little rejuvenated here and a little flight here, and hopefully they can, with about 7:37. I know the scoreboard clock isn't rolling right now, but we got about 7:30, remaining here. Hopefully they could hold Foxborough off, maybe get another one Foxborough here, but certainly keep Walpole out of the back of the net.
Yep. Walpole's trying to push the ball through. Ethan McHugh will chase this one down.
Turn it.
Nice job turning it up the field. Finds Tommy Brown here. Tommy looking for something. Not a lot of movement.
No, standing around.
A lot of stand and watch.
Yeah, standing around.
See what Tommy Brown can do for you.
Yeah, Mark Sullivan had to move and create space.
Is that still the UPS tagline? See what Brown can do for you. Get a shot. Up and over.
Yeah.
Feel like we've got a sponsorship opportunity here that's missed.
Yeah, so the scoreboard there is a little off. About 6:37 remaining, counting down here in the first half. I think Coach Gagne's got to be happy right now that, as I alluded to before, that those goals have been few and far between in the last 6 games. So that's got to take a lot of pressure off the Foxborough team here, knowing that they're up 1-0 here against Walpole.
Yeah, Matt DeSantis again trying to look for some space.
Yeah.
He's got a foot race. Keeper's off his line. Matt pushes the ball wide.
Yeah. Listen, he's a little frustrated there. He's having a little success there. That back line of Walpole's got to make the adjustment. Matt has speed. He has ability. And, I see him holding his head right now. He's like, I wish I could have done better. But Foxborough recognizing maybe a little chink in the armor right now.
Yeah, he is single-handedly getting Foxborough caught up on the shots stat line. As Foxborough wins the ball in the air, I think we are at a little bit of a discrepancy on the clock here, too. There's about 7 minutes to go on the field clock. We're only showing 40, and then at the end of the day, it's the officials on the field who have the real time, so who knows how much time is left.
Yeah, so
the ball goes out of bounds for a Walpole throw-in. They'll look to possess here. Mark Sullivan defending against number 18, easily the biggest player on the field today. They've moved him around a little bit on the field. He's been primarily in the out of back. Tries to find Adam Taj. Adam Taj has got to try to beat him. He's getting pushed off the ball. Goalkeeper comes out to
good defensive play.
Yeah.
Adam Taj has got some good speed there. Unlucky a bit for Foxborough there, but we're starting to see some through balls getting in there, and they're having a little way with the Walpole back line that is feeling some pressure.
Yeah, just goes to show you that good body position can take care of and neutralize the speed of an opponent if you do it right. Walpole connecting a few passes, and they'll lose the ball out of bounds there. If I were Tommy, I would go quickly, but they're not going to. I don't understand why we've made this change that the midfielders are now coming back to take the throws. And Timmy Kersner-Greenwell will throw the ball out of bounds, losing it to Walpole for their throw. Five and a half minutes here to go in this first half. Foxborough with a 1-0 lead as Walpole switches field. Mark Sullivan trying to put some pressure on there. Hugo gets the ball to Timmy in the middle. Timmy tries to go over the top to Matt. He's got some space. If he can,
he could settle this
he's
ball.
got some
it could
time
be an
here.
opportunity.
Question is, can he finish with his right? And a save.
Keeper just got his hand on that.
Yeah, we're going to get a corner out of it.
Foxborough going to get a corner, but that was just he was hoping that ball would just settle a bit at his foot, and it was just bouncing. He tries to settle it here, as you can see in the replay.
Gets a good foot on it.
Gets it on there. The keeper just gets his hands on it, and once again goes out for a Foxborough corner kick.
Yeah, substitution here as well.
Mark Sullivan coming out. And
Cole Carlson and Mark Sullivan coming out.
I didn't see who came in.
That
Corner
ball,
on the back
that
post.
Ball's long.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Big contact right there.
I feel like you got to call something in that situation. I think that's
Griffin Brown. Yeah, that was a lot of contact there.
Walpole plays the ball long towards their front line. Now they'll drop it back in possession. Number 18 with it at his feet. Looks to chip the ball through the middle. McHugo is there to cut down that passing lane. He's been doing a nice job of reading those passes through the middle.
Yeah,
and helping
Foxborough settled
communicate.
down, Matt. Yeah, I think you're right. He's done a good job there. Obviously, he had that goal line save there, which was huge as Walpole tries to center it. And
Lamson is there, isn't able to clear it. Deflects squarely off of a Walpole player.
Can't let it get that on.
Free up to get a shot. Ball's wide of the net.
Wide of the net here. Yeah, Foxborough's goal right now here is to make sure that Walpole does not get on the scoreboard here. As we got another corner, which have been very problematic here for Foxborough. Way too many corners given up, Matt, in this first half by Foxborough.
Yep. Down to the 2-minute warning on our clock. Giving Henry a save on that one because they called it a corner. Oh, that ball skips right through the middle. There was nobody there. Chris Ferreira's on that far touchline, and we'll keep it out for a Foxborough throw. Tommy Brown will wisely take that on.
Foxborough's got to play smart here, Matt, as this first half winds down, and just make sure that they do not let Walpole answer here and go into the half. Foxborough with some momentum here.
Trying again to chip the ball over the top. They play it back to the goalkeeper, but that's going to be a corner kick.
Corner kick, yeah. That back line really feeling some pressure right now for Walpole, Matt, and getting a lot of work in here as that, once again, a Foxborough opportunity to play that ball with Matt. Yeah. DeSantis, he's taking that corner kick. He's certainly going to need some water and a little bit of rest. He looks a little tired. He's put in a lot of steps here so far.
Yeah, not surprised. He's got an in-swinger here. We'll see what he does with it. Maybe try to find Lamson here on this short post.
He's got to get that ball up and over that front part, hitting that back post there.
Yeah, that ball comes out of bounds.
Oh, ref saying.
We got
an injury on the field there as a trainer comes out. I missed it. It was behind the play. It might have been the
kid who headed the ball.
Was it? I thought, I didn't see that. It looked behind the play for me. So clock stopped everyone at home. Obviously, it's in the ref's hands right now. They will dictate when the first half terminates. It's not from the clock on your TV or on the score clock. They dictate when the half is over.
Just want to keep it in suspense for everyone
right.
at home.
Just really. Another level of excitement here for you viewing at home.
You never know when it's going to end.
And Walpole throw in here.
I'm surprised it was a Walpole throw because Walpole headed it clear.
Yeah.
Who knows? Foxborough trying to put some pressure on as Walpole scrambling to look for an equalizer here at the close of the first half. Kai launched the ball back towards his teammate. Tommy will take the throw in. Good job by Walpole to win it. Stay in possession here. Chip the ball up over the top. Ronnie outsides but does get a head on it. Adam Taj is chasing as they try to cross it. Ronnie is there again to clear it wide, but it'll be a Walpole throw as we close out
the first
end
half.
of the first half.
Yeah, Foxborough leading 1-0, Matt. At the end of the first half, drew first blood here on a Matt DeSantis goal with at 8:09 remaining in here. Foxborough 1-0 against Walpole, and we'll be back here shortly, Matt.
Yeah, this feels like it could be anybody's game going into this second half.
It's going to be a battle, as I said. Both teams looking to break losing skids, so it's up for grabs here. Foxborough once again up 1-0.
Yeah,
we'll be back soon.
See you back in 10 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half action here for Foxborough Boys Varsity Soccer. We've got A 1-0 lead over the Walpole Timberwolves here in Foxborough. I'm Matt Griffin, sitting alongside Stephen Francomano. Stephen,
yeah, we had
second half coming up.
Second half, we had a goal scored by Matt DeSantis, 8:09 and remaining in the first half to put Foxborough up here as Foxborough takes the pitch. Walpole already out here as we start this second half, Matt. As we were discussing off camera here, it's anyone's game still. I don't think Foxborough is going to roll over, and I certainly know Walpole isn't going to be. So it's going to see how either team responds. I said if Foxborough scores another goal here, goes up 2-0, changes the entire complexity of this game. And once again, on the other side, if Walpole ties it up, once again, that changes the complexity. So next goal scoring opportunity here will really dictate what happens moving forward here in the second half.
Yeah, if nothing else, I would expect both sides to come out with a lot of energy here to start off the second half. Both teams trying to push the ball through the middle to that back line and look for opportunities to break away against these two solid goalkeepers that we've got.
Yeah, and both teams have had some opportunities in that first half.
Ball's played back off the opening kick to Timmy Kersner-Greenwell. Finds Charlie LaValle. Back for his first game, coming off injury. He's got Cole Carlson working the sideline with him. Adam
nice, switch it, Adam, get there. Tommy Brown still playing on the left side, playing that left back, outside back there, the number 3 here. So Coach Gagne obviously likes where Tommy Brown is sitting over there, usually playing up top, and then Matt DeSantis back at home in the second half. Matt up top there, playing the number 9.
Yeah, I mean we saw him move from that holding midfield position up to that striker position as Adam Taj gets the ball in this corner. He's going to look for some help. He's got Cole Carlson on this far post if he can get the ball there. Foxborough not able to hang on to it. And we're going to get a foul called there.
That's let's see. Yeah, that's a good spot for Foxborough here in the shade there. Let's see how this Walpole keeper sets his wall up here. But this is a good opportunity right now to Foxborough to maybe have a scoring opportunity. Who's going to take this? It looks like they're both over it, but it looks like Adam. Yep.
Moving it back 1 yard. So this is going to be from 35 yards out.
I don't think he's going to kick this over unless he's going to look to drop that in the six. He's taking it right on, and as I said, kicked it over. Yeah, saw that coming a mile away.
Shot. Well, I'm going to break up into first half and second half stats today on my little score sheet, Stephen.
There's no stopping you, Matt, once you put your mind to something. So I will totally support you.
So we're going to call that as a shot, but not on a goal. Foxborough and Walpole relatively even on the stat sheet in the first half. 7 shots for Walpole, 6 for Foxborough. Foxborough managed to get home with only 2 shots on goal, though.
Yeah, Walpole, Matt, really had some opportunities in the first half. I think Foxborough figured it out and bolstered their back line a bit to shut that down. But the key thing we spoke about, Matt, in halftime was Foxborough's got to do a much better time with reducing those corner kicks and those opportunities on those set pieces for Walpole.
Yeah, they are, at least fortunately, on the good end of the field for the second half in terms of sun versus shade. It's going to be tougher for that Walpole goalkeeper with the shade.
Yeah, he's going to be in the last as the shade almost takes over the entirety of the pitch here. That Walpole corner over there where their keeper is going to be the last remaining light. And here's a throw in for.
Now it's another foul.
Foul there?
Yep.
Okay, as McHugo's going to
quick fouls on
get over the ball
in the
here.
Second half. Only 1 foul for the entire first half for Walpole. Also a relatively clean game. Only 3 for Foxborough.
Yeah, it's been pretty good here. Well, I didn't
top. I don't know what.
He blew the whistle. I don't know what the whistle for.
We're getting another foul.
He came in, I think, climbed over the back of the Foxborough player here.
Yeah.
I missed that, but he obviously saw it. The near ref did not see it. The far ref did call it, so interesting call. But Foxborough, nonetheless, with a direct kick here with McHugo over the ball.
Yeah, he's got some bodies in the box. See if he can loft it in. He goes right at the goalkeeper.
In baseball, Matt, we call that a can of corn.
I don't think we call it that anymore, but
that keeper didn't have to do much to move to reel that one in as a big booming kick from the Walpole keeper as Tommy Brown tries to settle it.
yeah, he doesn't bring it down cleanly that first time, so now he's got to play it out to the sideline. Walpole gets possession. Tommy tries to get it back. Ball stays in bounds on that far side. Adam Taj harassing. He's able to win the ball.
He's got to look for a pass here.
Got to get it off his foot.
Yeah, switch it, Foxborough.
It's already too late. Already too late. Walpole tries to win the ball. We've got a Walpole throw in on the far side off Adam Bagosa. Another high arcing throw. Tommy wins it with his head. LaValle in the middle of the field.
All right, Foxborough's got to get this ball out of their defensive end here. I like that play right out of Cole Carlson. Hopefully go to the ball and control it and move it back out.
Yep. Charlie LaValle in that holding.
Too slow there right now. What Foxborough way too slow, not helping their calls getting this ball out, Matt.
No. Almost makes me wonder if the halftime discussion was be more patient with the ball rather than let's go take it to him.
Don't misconstrue that message though. That doesn't mean slower.
No, that ball's out for a corner kick.
Did that go out for a corner or a throw-in?
No, it's off Ronnie.
No, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And once again, as we spoke about, Matt, a lot of opportunities for Walpole on this. I don't like it. Walpole's had a handful of corners in here, and that's dangerous.
Got 5 or 6.
Yeah, I got 6 on my tally sheet.
Balls headed out, but another corner.
Another corner here.
I'm going to give you. We'll go with your math. That'll be corner number 7 for Walpole.
Yeah, and they're going to look to play it short here, coming out here, and serve that in.
Yep, serves it in short. Griffin's there. The ball kicks through the middle, and that's in the back of the net.
Yep.
I don't really know what happened. It looked like it hit Henry in the hands.
Yeah, we'll see it on the replay here, but it just got through. As I said, Matt, these corners are going to be, you can't give them that many opportunities and that many set pieces as we take a look at the replay here. They decide to play it short, comes in, good service coming in. Looks like Henry doesn't pick that up clean, skips over to the back post, and an easy tap in for Walpole to tie this game up with 34-13 remaining in the second half. Foxborough Walpole 1-1.
Yeah, a lot of standing around watching as that ball came through the middle.
Not what you want, and we were just discussing that, Matt. They've got to reduce these opportunities for these set pieces. It's just it's sloppy. It was sloppy there. I know Foxborough wishes they had that back, but unfortunately, Walpole capitalized.
Yep. That's what happens when you're playing defense the whole time in the game. Walpole trying to send the ball through the middle again, able to get a shot that deflects off.
Yep.
Griffin comes out to collect.
Move the ball over to the other side, Henry. Move the ball over.
Yeah, just get it up to DeSantis. Take a chance on this bad hop. Walpole.
Yeah, looks like Walpole, the fans for Walpole here are a little energized. This looks like Walpole is a little energized after that, and rightfully so, 1-1.
Yeah. Tommy Brown on the ball there.
Our back line needs to move up.
Yeah, balls
Everyone, Foxborough right now, a ton of just standing around on the Foxborough.
Yep.
I don't know if they're dejected, if that took a little wind out of the sail here, but a little walking from the back line to the midfielders in there as we have a Walpole goal kick, or direct kick, excuse me.
Indirect kick. Actually.
Indirect.
Offside call. They want to confuse the people at home.
Yep.
Ball's played long. Walpole controls. Pushing the ball to that far corner. Trying to cross it through the middle. LaValle is there to knock it out. Well, skips off a Walpole player for a Foxborough throw in on that far side. Tommy Brown on the throw. Ball finds Timmy and off his feet and out of bounds.
Yeah, Foxborough's got to settle down right now. As I mentioned to you, Matt, earlier, 1-1 game, different complexity now to momentum, I would say, right now to Walpole. But, 1-1 game here, 2-1, 2-0 would have been different. 1-1's different complexity, as I alluded to.
Yeah, we're going to have to possess the ball a little bit more cleanly here.
Foxborough looks a little just flaring right now. They've got to calm down, get their shape, play smart, and match up right now.
Ball's lofted into the box. Kicks off a couple of heads.
A lot of standing around. Look at the bodies just standing.
Standing and watching the ball. And
not what they need to do.
Cole Carlson up in the middle trying to make a play.
Now they've got to push. Keep going. Fight for that ball, Foxborough.
You're getting outworked right now.
Yeah. I don't know if, as I said, if that goal took a little wind out of the sail, and rightfully so. But you got to dig deep, boys. At this point, both these teams, as we said in the beginning, they're coming off of 6 losses. Both these programs. Who wants it the most here?
Yep. And this Walpole team, while they're not having a lot of success in terms of wins, they're playing against teams just as tough as the Foxborough team is. I mean, they've got Weymouth, Needham, Framingham.
Some very strong programs.
Stoughton.
Yeah, so they're very, very similar to Foxborough in a lot of regards, Matt. So I keep saying it. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who's going to dig deep? Who's going to play smart? Who's going to, start, kicking the ball out here right back to Walpole is not going to do it. As a good ball in, tough ball in.
Spot.
Yep.
Nice job by McHugh.
That was a nice idea for Walpole there on that number 11 for Walpole on the back line. Very nice job there. Came up a little short.
Griffin pushes the ball forward. Bagosa pops it up in the air. Walpole defender brings it down and pushes it to the corner. That's going to go out of bounds for a Foxborough throw. Throw into Cole Carlson. Loses the ball. Harrison Lamson.
Yeah, we got
pushes the ball up.
But just kicked it out. Once again, possession-based game here. We need to maintain possession. We haven't been able to do so. It's been a little sloppy on both sides here. But
Tommy Brown with a nice job. That's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah,
bring the ball down, get the ball off your foot quickly.
And it plays it out
now,
wide,
all of a sudden,
right?
we've got some transition here.
Right. We talk about that, Matt, all the time. Playing that ball out wide, which spreads that defensive posture for Walpole open, which creates opportunities. It's going to be a foot race right now with McHugh.
McHugh's got it.
He can't pick that up.
Plays it back to Griffin. Plays it out.
Switch it, take the ball out of pressure.
Just got to turn your head and look, that's all.
Yep.
But you have to turn and look before you get the ball.
You got to know, Matt, that's soccer
that's
IQ.
The secret sauce right
that's
there.
IQ. When that ball comes to me, what am I going to do with it in this position? Obviously, any coaching perspective is going to say, settle the ball, take it down, take the ball out of look for a pass first.
Yeah.
Right? Not head down. What am I going to do with it? Make a good pass, get a good opportunity, and take the ball out of pressure.
Yep. Walpole, see if they do another one of these lofted throw-ins towards the middle of the box. They do. Ball skips over. Tough ball. Griffin brings it in.
That size for Henry Griffin comes into play here. Matt, I'm going to be honest with you. I'd like to see Foxborough much more aggressive in there in that getting that ball out of that box.
Yep.
There. It's the last 5-6 opportunities in here. Too lackadaisical for me for Foxborough. They've got to fight and get that ball out, and here comes Walpole looking to attack again.
Yeah, good numbers up front. I pushed the ball to number 17 down here in the corner. Crosses it with his left.
And once again, a little impatient there on the Walpole side of things, so disaster narrowly averted in there as McHugh came to close out.
Yeah, and if you just look at the difference in terms of numbers, I mean, Walpole had 5 players up inside the 18 as that ball got to the touchline.
Yeah.
We got another.
And he's calling it up over the back there.
Yeah, they like this
again.
call.
They like it. They're not giving any leeway, letting these boys play, but it's been consistent nonetheless. So those midfielders you need to push up. Coach, tell them to push up. Push up. You're 20 yards away. Push up. Fill in those voids. There you go. Keep moving.
Stay together as a group. See if we can get on this ball. That ball's tipped on to the goalkeeper. Does a nice job to haul it in. And he'll play the ball up and out. A lot of loft on that one, too.
Yeah, another booming kick. Foxborough under it, but oof,
that
good
ball's
ball.
Through the middle. He's got it on his left foot.
Yep, looking for that support. Get it out, get it out. Got to win, turn and go, turn and go.
It's tough. There's no need to play the ball up through the middle there. Harrison Lamson clears it, but Foxborough, the Walpole back line is there to maintain
Foxborough
possession.
gets their shape there again. Tommy Brown going to have to battle this one out in the corner against the Walpole player.
Yeah, he's able to get that cross off.
Oh, not what you're looking for right there. We've got to stop conceding those corners. We've got to stop conceding those corners. You got to play with the heads up, you know.
Outswinger, they got an open player on that back
Nobody's
post
marking
too.
number 5. Bad service in, but Foxborough's got to clear that out, and everyone's got to push. We're just walking in the box.
We're gonna get a dangerous play call here.
Was that on
another foul on Adam, putting his leg up at shoulder height again.
Yeah, you got it. That you're not controlling that ball, Matt, when your leg's above your waist and near your chest. You got to play smarter. This is a dangerous spot right here. If I'm Walpole, Henry Griffin's got to set this wall up and make sure his team responds. You got to mark your man. And when I say mark your man for Foxborough, if you can't grab his jersey, you're not marking him, and you better track. Looks like 5 is all alone. Okay, Tommy Brown comes over. Number 11. They're going to have a player unmarked in here. So
we'll see what they do. See if the wall holds up this time. They went at the wall, and the wall was able to block it. But
corner, good strong kick coming in there. The wall did its job there. So dodged a bullet here. But once again, another Walpole corner.
It's 4 for this half.
Yep. Another outswinger. This ball comes out. Foxborough's got to win it. And they've got to push out of this box.
Yep.
Now they got to get this second opportunity.
Cleared. Walpole's able to get in there. Good chance at a volley.
Got to push. Now we're standing.
That ball skips out. That's going to be a goal kick.
Got a substitution coming in here.
Gavin Smith coming in for Ollie Leonard. My guess is this is going to push Tommy into a midfield spot. So Gavin will take over on that left back position. Griffin plays the ball long. Walpole wins it easily. The ball's skipping around just a bit. Walpole tried to turn the corner but didn't, and then we'll take a...
It's a little overzealous right there.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He got a lot behind it.
That didn't take a lot for him to do that.
I'm not quite sure that's what he meant to do, but he was determined to kick that ball either way. Goal kick coming out for Foxborough.
You're going to shoot it from 40 yards out. You're going to catch a keeper by surprise.
Yeah. Foxborough's got to win these opportunities here, Matt, right now. This is important as, you got about 24 minutes remaining in the second half, 1-1. Look, Foxborough not even going to the ball.
No.
Not even going to the ball.
Walpole possesses here again. Nice job by Ronnie there to get in the way. Just not able to connect those passes. Tommy Brown gets beat here. Walpole
looking to
tries
slide
to get
that
into the
through.
box. Williamson working together there.
Foxborough
Hugo
just
tries to clear it.
Yeah.
The ball didn't get out past the 30. Another long shot. Griffin will come out and collect.
Yeah.
He's going to try to go long to Matt. I don't mind that play.
Yeah, I would like to see him get his team push up. If you're going to kick it, it's a 50-50 ball. At least get your team an opportunity to push up a bit and get those defensive players out of your box.
Yeah.
So a little slower there with that I'd like to see from Henry, but the
Good
right
ball
idea
here.
kicking that out.
Nice job. Cole Carlson in a foot race down the near sideline here. He's pushed off the ball a little bit.
And what do we have, Matt? Is
We're going to have a
throw in here. So what do we have on the back line here? We've got Ronnie here. We got Ethan and
Harrison. Gavin Smith.
And Gavin Smith taken. So Tommy Brown has moved into the right side in the midfield, it looks like, Matt.
The two Noahs have just subbed into the game. Noah Foley and Noah Thompson.
Yeah.
And we got an illegal throw. Yeah,
Foxborough playing a little sloppy here. Got to calm down and just Just 22 minutes remaining in this half here. Just play some smart soccer here.
Yeah, it's just hasn't been happening.
No opportunities here really in the first half. In the second half here, Matt, it looks like Walpole's had made the adjustment right now, and Foxborough seems a little flat, if you ask me.
Yep.
Just can't maintain that possession. I know Walpole has that goal here in that second half, the equalizer, but they seem right now have been riding on that wave here since that goal.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. They look a little bit more settled down.
Yep. We seem to be chasing a bit more than I'd care to see here.
Yeah, Noah Foley on the ball there on that far side. Walpole's able to push it to the corner. And I don't know what. It's going to be a goal kick coming out. So Hugo chased it down to the corner. A couple of Walpole substitutions. 21 minutes to go in the second half.
Yeah, we talk about timeouts, Matt, in soccer, which we kind of scratch our head every time we see that.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be an opportunity for Foxborough to go in there and say, okay, boys, Coach Kanye, here's what we need to do. What did we talk about at half? Are we making those necessary changes? And let's see what we can
offside.
do. Yeah, I think that's the 4th or 5th offside call for Foxborough.
At least 5.
Yep. So maybe an opportunity for a Foxborough timeout in here, just to regroup, get these boys to settle down, understand that you got about 20 minutes remaining in the half. Who's got the fight here, to win this game? Good goal kick or free kick, I should say, for.
Yep. Flicked it on, but that ball's going to run for a corner. Ugh. 10 corners?
Yeah, 10 corners adding up. That's unacceptable, Matt. You're just problematic. You're just opening the door for opportunities on these set pieces. And as I said, if this ball comes in, Foxborough's got to fight to get this out. And once they win possession, they've got to push out, clear that box.
So many uncovered bodies right there. Ball's up in the air.
And once again, gets popped in. He hit it with his left foot, but, I mean, that was an opportunity right there. I mean, it was a bad strike from the Walpole player, not what he was looking for, but still an opportunity that Foxborough was going unanswered, and that's an opportunity that's unchecked.
Yeah. Well, we'll get another goal kick here. And I mean, you can just look in the middle of the field and see there's a ring of white jerseys.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there. Foxborough let the ball run. It should be a Walpole throw.
Yeah, I don't know what the ref is. What's the ref motioning? Is he giving them a drop ball here? What's he doing? Or is he just saying throw-in?
He's saying drop ball, play it back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I missed. Unfortunately, I missed that. I apologize. I don't.
You and me both.
Yep.
That was out off of Walpole player for a Foxborough throw-in. Well, they've got Tommy checking in and Noah Thompson here on the short throw. But again, not a lot of movement.
No, a lot of standing around here.
Yeah, Ronnie had nothing there. Nothing, no movement from his center back.
Everyone's playing flat-footed. You can't make moves, and if you're playing flat-footed, waiting for that ball to come to you.
Yep. And Foxborough's now figured out that they're going to call that push in the back on both sides.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're consistent, so I have no complaints.
Free kick coming in here from
I think it's been a good refereed game here. No issues. Good ball. That's where you want it. Foxborough's got to be there to the ball. It's got to be there to the ball.
So just like the first half, the Timberwolves are already up to 5 shots so far this half, and Foxborough's at 1.
Yeah, and those opportunities that were helping Foxborough are now elusive in the end of the first half. They as I said, the Walpole had that chink in the armor here. They've made the adjustment. So we talked about who's going to make the adjustment. Right now, I think Walpole has made that adjustment and shut down Foxborough. And Foxborough seems to be grasping right now, with 17 remaining here.
Yep, just getting
beat to the
towards
ball.
the ball. Another shot.
Another shot right
number
there.
6, shot on goal.
Still, but, that's building momentum.
Second save for Griffin in this second half. That ball bounces off. We're going to finally call the handball.
Yeah. There you
Quick
go.
restart
Quick
to
restart.
DeSantis.
Yep. Try to get him. I like it.
He's got some space. Can't beat the keeper.
Can't beat that keeper. He's got that. He's frustrated right now. Good opportunity playing that ball quick on that foul for Foxborough. But the Walpole keeper, Matt, kicked it right at him.
Yep.
He went a bit, and I know Matt DeSantis wishes he had that down and showed a little frustration there. But a shot for Foxborough nonetheless.
Yeah, I think we talked about this right out of the gate, but Matt's got to try to go low on these shots. He's
Yeah.
putting it right into the keeper's hands as Tommy Brown is working to try to get some space. We're going to get a handball called coming out.
Yeah, we spoke about that, Matt. I think with either of these keepers that do show some side, we got an injured Walpole player on the pitch here. We spoke about that, Matt. Both these keepers have some size on them. I'd be playing them low and in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You played Matt DeSantis, unfortunately, gave that right in the keeper's wheelhouse here, and easy save for him when he had 24 feet of net to work with. Make him work for it, and I know Matt DeSantis wishes he had that back. He's been pretty aggressive here. He's had some success, and I think he, as I said, he wish he had that one back because he had that right on his left foot, and when he puts that ball, his foot through those laces through that ball, it usually lights out.
Yeah, in that situation, too, without taking a look at it, I might like to see him take another touch there and see if he can get the keeper to commit in one direction or another.
Yep.
Nice job winning the ball there by Gavin Smith. Tommy Brown working to
good job, Tommy Brown hustle. That's what you need to
back,
do.
But he's got
Keep
four
fighting.
players around him, and Adam Bogos is just standing there watching.
Yep.
Number 18 with the ball, which we know he'll shoot from that distance. So
he's
trying
willing
to keep
to take
that.
a pop from there. It's a big kid.
Walpole trying to get back into
possession. Look at the left side here on for Walpole. Number 7, you've got some unmarked players here.
2 of them, Ronnie finally figured it out and communicated to Noah to pinch in a little bit. And with some of these younger players, that's what you're looking for.
You're looking for that communication. Yeah, they're looking to get that over there, and the ball snuck through here. So you got to close. No shot. No shot.
Ball skips. Well, I'm not going to count that one as a shot.
No.
Skips wide. Gavin Smith.
Gavin Smith's got some time. He's got to play smart. Head up. Look for a pass.
One touch. Get it off your foot. Not this.
Look, switch it. Switch it. Get there. Ronnie's got to play it out wide. Settle. Look for a pass in the middle.
Nice job by Noah to at least contain that ball and win it, but that's going to drift out for a throw in as we can feel the temperature start to drop a little bit here in Foxborough as the shade takes over after our little mini heat wave this week. Tommy Brown wins it with his head out of bounds. Yeah, relatively young lineup in here right now. There's only three seniors in the game right now, 4.
Yeah, so Foxborough's, losing balls here because they're simply waiting for the ball to come to them and not going to it. You're going to have a foot race here. He looks like
nice little chip there. Ball off his left foot, up and over.
Yep. I keep saying if I'm Foxborough, I'm calling a timeout. Thank you.
Hey,
there you go.
That.
There you go. I think good call by Foxborough. Timeout. I assumed I don't know which coach took it, but
it was Blue. It was Foxborough.
Foxborough.
Yeah, took the time out.
I agree.
He was listening.
Good call for the coach here. Settle these boys down because with 14-11 remaining here in the second half, Matt, 1-1 tie here. It looks like right now Walpole is ratcheting it up a bit, and Foxborough is just standing around. Yeah. Good timeout for Coach Gagne from Foxborough.
And this is a group on the field that we haven't seen as a lineup. So there's some unfamiliar potentially play among the
we're also seeing some players
lineup.
playing in some positions they're normally not playing. So, Coach Gagne, obviously from Foxborough, looking to mix it up and saying who's going to step up, what's the right combination, trying to make those adjustments. As I said, I like the timeout here with them. Settle these guys down. What do we need to do? What did we talk about at half? What's happening right now? Why aren't we getting these opportunities? So I'm sure that's what's going on in the Foxborough huddle right now. We'll see what comes out. And then versus on the other side here, Walpole, they're not going to just roll over, Matt. They're going to say keep doing what what you're doing. We're having some opportunities. We're having some looks at it. Keep shooting and hopefully get those corners in here, which they've done. We've been beat on one that snuck through, a little sloppy goal for Walpole, but you heard me say it, Matt, a million times. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to go in.
Just gotta go in. We get ready to restart after this timeout. We're starting to see the Foxborough field hockey team assemble on the edge of the track with 14 minutes to go in this one. Foxborough girls field hockey senior night tonight. So they're coming in, getting their
come out and support them.
Posters ready.
We have our senior night next Wednesday, this Wednesday coming up, Matt, against Mansfield. Hopefully everyone listening can come out and support the program here and honor those seniors. There's a handful of them. I think we got 10 or 11 of them.
11.
Yeah.
Big senior class this year.
Yeah, nice opportunity to come out and support the Warrior soccer.
Yeah. It's a busy week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday games this week. So we've got Mansfield on Wednesday and then Sharon on Friday.
Correct. So
that ball's played out of bounds for a Foxborough throw. My messaging in a timeout like that is just, it's going to be work rate and effort. They need to ramp it up. That can overcome a lot in a game like this where it's a little bit sloppy on both sides. The team that puts in the extra effort anticipates what's going to happen. And
yeah, who wants it the most here? Who's going to get to the ball? Who wants to fight these opportunities? First, second chance opportunities. Who's coming down with it?
Yep.
And it's easy to see who wants it and who's going to play smart. I like this. Now he's got to open up and play. Now look to the middle.
Open again.
Yes. It's fundamental right there. He missed the pass, but,
I wouldn't have gone back to the middle. I would have opened up and put Tommy in the corner. Matt DeSantis trying to chase
got
this
to
one
test
down.
these guys here, going through. Push up, midfield, push up, support him if he wins this ball.
Noah Thompson working hard to win this ball back. Just pin him down
Brown's
in the corner.
Tommy Brown's got to slide in and support him if he wins this ball.
He was corner kick. Excellent.
Yeah.
First corner of the half for Foxborough.
Yeah.
Matt DeSantis looking for another in-swinger here from this
coming
side.
in. That left foot coming in. He's got to get this. I'd like to see this, Matt, come over to the far post or drop in there, not too low. He's got to get that over that front line of defense for Walpole here. So let's see what happens. 12:45 remaining here.
Here it comes. Pushes that ball.
I like it. I like that. I like where it was, but
too far. Not going to.
Foxborough's got to get there. Got to get there.
Communicate too would be helpful.
That's a tough ball.
Yeah, we've got a counterattack coming.
Yeah.
Nice job there by Lamson
Yeah.
to win the ball, slow everything up.
That was a good job by Harrison Lamson coming over to help support. Kicks that ball out of bounds. Foxborough regroups, gets their shape.
Yeah. Smart play too. It's good
Yep,
rotation on the
yep,
defense.
yep.
Gavin filled into the
exactly
middle,
what
took
you
over
want to
Harrison's
do.
spot.
Absolutely. That was good defensive play right there from Foxborough.
There are a lot of good things that this team does.
Yes.
And defensive approach is certainly one of them.
I would say defensively it's the strongest part of their game, entire game.
Yep.
And that's why I said unfortunate that they've lost their last 6, but they haven't been blown out, and they've been competitive in these games, and that's the reason why the defensive line has been, they've kept them in them. Sure, they like to win those games, but they've been tough battles. And once again, the defense, I think their defensive back line is the best part of their game.
Ethan trying to play the ball through. Tommy Brown is there. Hard, Matt DeSantis.
We look a little disjointed in the middle here right now.
Good effort. I don't know what is happening there, but that'll go out of bounds for a Walpole throw-in. Oh, they let him play it.
Play that.
That's interesting because he made this. The referee made the signal for a Walpole throw, but he just let Adam throw it in anyway. So I guess you just do stuff with confidence a little bit.
Yes, and maybe you could sell that, right?
That ball
misplayed
skips over
by
the top.
Ronnie.
That was not a can of corn.
That was not. Thank you, Matt, for recognizing
what I did there?
my baseball terminology here.
Do you call baseball games too? We got.
Yeah, I love baseball.
We'll bring you back for the spring season.
I don't know, Matt, if anybody really wants to hear me call anything else. I'm not even sure they're pleased with me here.
They can mute it though, so it's not.
I'm sure there's many at home that are muting me.
It's another lofted throw.
That looked like a handball.
Yeah, but it sneaks through without a call.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move. To the middle. Great job by Harrison to make that tackle, too. Should be
giving a goal kick.
Yeah, why not?
Nice, very nice tackle there. Great play. As I always say, when that ball gets on that byline down there, it's very difficult. A lot of opportunities can be created there.
A miss hit there in the middle of the field by Walpole's number 18. Not going to call that.
No.
Good hard play. Nice hustle to win it back, though. He's trying to get it to DeSantis. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to take this shot. He hits the post again. And he finishes on his own rebound off the post to score again.
Right? That was a great opportunity here for Foxborough as they cheer in the corner. Walpole just looks absolutely dejected, and rightfully so. Matt DeSantis staying with the play. I'm sure we'll see it on the replay coming up here. But 2-1 Foxborough over Walpole right now. 9:34 remaining in the second half. Let's take a look here. So Matt hits a bit of the lumber here on his left foot. Once again, we say he likes it. Keeper can't hit it, can't get to it, reaches it, comes back out. DeSantis right back there to calmly tit it right into the back of the far post. 2-1 Foxborough. Matt DeSantis with a brace today. Second goal.
Yeah, nice job there by playing it through. Walpole will play the ball all the way back to their goalkeeper and look to play it long from there. Chips the ball out to the midfield. Putting the ball through on a cross. Griffin will collect it. 9 minutes to go here in the second half.
I got to assume, boy, the Walpole players just look like, what do we have to do? We can't believe this. We've been having opportunity after opportunity, and they come away with a goal for Foxborough. Foxborough's got to now dig deep here. Dig deep, an opportunity here to reset the program.
DeSantis has the ball again with a little bit of space. He's going to look the ball, get it off to his left, takes another shot. Got to just go low on this guy.
Yeah, he's got to go low. I think he, calmed down. He should have played that maybe square a bit, but he's feeling it right now. And I'm seeing a little energy out of Foxborough right now. But they really, Matt, I can't stress it enough, have to dig deep right now. With there's a fair amount of time left on this, and I know Walpole is not going to just roll over.
Taj can't control the ball there in the middle of the field as Walpole holds possession. Looking to get some space. They put the ball on the turf, let it go for a goal kick.
Eat some clock here. Play smart, but eat some clock.
Henry's usually pretty good at that without collecting the ire of the officials.
Yep.
There's an art to it.
Yeah, there is. You gotta watch it and you push up. Foxborough's got to push up. Push up now.
Nice ball there.
Got to win these.
Timmy tries to flick it on. There's a nice little spot there. Nobody there. Tommy Brown's got some space to run if he can beat the defender.
He's got Matt DeSantis square.
Got two players.
He's got two. That's a foul right there.
Called there.
Yep. Okay, that's
you know what? We'll take this more than anything as a chance to eat a little bit more clock.
Yeah, and plus I like the spot, Matt. I really do. So from a offensive perspective here, Foxborough's got to play that in the 6-yard box. That's a small box in front of the goal there, and they want to play it on the back post. That would be the optimal, and have Foxborough players run and get that. So let's see how this services. That would be the optimal play.
It's DeSantis playing it. So it's going to be an in-swinger there.
In-swinger towards the near post. I'm not quite sure you want him over the ball with that, but
neither am I.
Here it comes in, the service, yeah.
It's a good spot.
It was
that
a good
ball's
spot.
going to come out for a throw-in.
No, what are they? Yep, Foxborough throw-in. So run in, play it short here.
Yep.
Oop, going to swatch.
No,
we'll use a little sportsmanship.
Yeah. You got to do what you can without the referees hitting their stopwatch. Nice throw from Timmy.
Great throw.
Ronnie's there to play back in.
Settle.
Finds
nice.
Timmy. Good spot. Timmy's going to serve this ball in. He's got Tommy on that far post. Walpole able to get in. And
Foxborough's got to win this. Keep it in here.
That was
Don't let him push out.
Tough header right back to their own player. Ronnie heads the ball up in the air. Gavin Smith on the ball now.
Trying to play it out. Walpole takes possession.
Yeah, looking to counter here.
Ronnie Hughes got to get in there and watch that number 5. He's chirping for it, wants it. He's got to keep an eye. I'm not quite sure he recognizes as Walpole moves down into the Foxborough end.
Yeah, Harrison Lamson gets to that ball, but again, he played the ball with his foot up at his shoulder level. I don't know how many times we have to get a call against us in order for them to learn that that's not the right play.
Right.
Your chest and your head are already at that level. You could just use those instead.
Right.
Walpole with a
Yeah, that's a handball.
Handball.
I can't believe we're grasping at that like that. That's unnecessary. Unacceptable. Give them a Walpole a direct kick here.
Yeah, they try to loft it in short. Foxborough
Okay.
wins it off their head. Gavin Smith is there,
just
but
kicking it out. They're pushing out.
not enough.
Okay, not
DeSantis
enough.
on the chase.
Keep going.
Walpole concedes a throw in on that side.
Yeah. I like the back line from Foxborough pushing up now. Push it up. Keep pushing.
Yep.
Keep that ball in there. Shorten that distance between your midfielders and your defensive. Once again, Ethan McHugo, has been done a good job holding back in there as one of the center backs, but they've got to try to maintain that ball into the Walpole half and eat some clock here with about 5 minutes remaining.
Yep. Good job on that far sideline by Gavin Smith. Nice to see him in the lineup.
Yeah.
Walpole tries to play this ball through. Griffin's going to come out.
Yeah.
Pick that one
Yeah.
up.
Move it over to the center, Henry. Scan, see what you have. Move it over.
Yep.
I like it. Just eat some clock.
We're down under the 5 minute mark, so the clock will stop. And as the Attleboro Foxborough broadcasting team calls this, super secret mystery time. So the officials will have the time on the clock. Walpole with some last-ditch efforts here to try to push the ball through.
And I think it's going to be a barn burner here. Matt, Foxborough is going to have to dig in deep defensively, and I know that Walpole is looking to turn it up a notch here to get that equalizer. Come walk away here with a draw here, an away game, which would be optimal. But Foxborough needs to hang on right now here.
Yeah, another deep throw in.
Yeah,
Foxborough's
got to play small. Oh, that's dangerous
just dropping
area.
right in front of the goal.
Get it out. Push out now. There they go. Nice.
That's going to just play this one long and out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think he wanted that one to stay inbounds, but he'll take that. Another lofted throw. We got a handball right at the edge of the box. Another one. This one, Gavin Smith, it looks like. Foxborough doing their best to give Walpole every opportunity to.
Yeah, this is not a location you want to be at. I do not like it here. Foxborough's got to track, Matt. Track their men. Make sure everyone is following here, coming in. Because I think at this point, I don't think he can get this up and over, especially with Henry Griffin's side. So he might be looking for a rebound here.
If I'm on them, dropping it off to 17 here in this
I agree with you.
Spot right.
That's a nice service in. Foxborough's got to get there and close out.
Yeah, it's a good job by Todd to get his head to that ball. Number
Close
10
in, no shot. Excellent job there. Nice job.
With a hard tackle.
Yep.
Walpole just pushing the ball right back in, though.
Yep.
18's up a little higher. That ball off Ronnie's head, but going to go for another corner.
Ooh.
11 corners on the game.
11 corners here. They're looking to play it short here. Foxborough's got to get their shape, get in there. Henry Griffin, sit on it, Henry. Just calm. Yes. I didn't fall, but just he took me literally, but he recognized it. Foxborough's got to win this. You can't let Walpole regroup.
Nice job there by Matt DeSantis to hold it up. Noah Foley on that far side. Pass to no one. Walpole plays it long again. McHugo gets ahead to it, out of bounds. I don't have a stopwatch going on the what's left here.
Yeah, we've got about 3 minutes. According to my clock, we got about 3 minutes left.
It's a long 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 3 minutes. And, as I said, Foxborough, there's an opportunity here to really, another lofting throw in.
Yep.
Foxborough got to...
I might have called that.
Let it go.
Up over the top.
There you go.
In the back of the net.
Walpole doing everything in their powers to try to keep this game and walk away here with a draw.
Yeah.
Play it out wide. Got to win it. Got to win it. You got to win that. Good turn. Nice turn.
Got to get that ball off his foot a little faster.
Yeah.
Tommy Brown is going to be the first one to this ball.
Going to bounce over. He's got to settle that.
Yeah, it's just not enough space there for him.
Foxborough's got to move and get their shape defensively.
Adam Taj gets a touch on it.
Don't back up. Let him be offside. And that back line.
Play it out short. Looking to move the ball through here. chipping the ball towards that line.
Couple minutes remaining here.
Lamson again steps up to make the play.
Yeah. Ronnie's got to play that out wide. Yeah. Move.
Taj with a miscue
Get there, get there. Go to the ball.
Nice job by
Good.
Bukosa. Timmy hits the ball.
I got to be looking about it. My clock, Matt, about a minute left, but that's obviously in the hands of the referees here as Foxborough is willing to just kick that ball out, throw in Walpole here, is winding down here. Can Foxborough hang on?
We'll wait for those 3 whistles as that lofting throw comes up, and that's it.
And that's it here.
Full time.
Foxborough fights off Walpole, 2-1 victory, Matt. Exactly what they needed to rejuvenate this program here coming into senior night tomorrow, Wednesday night versus Mansfield.
Yeah,
big win.
If you looked at the stat sheet, you would have no idea that Foxborough won this game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's certainly not what you wanted. I think the coaching staff has to do some work before Mansfield in here, but nonetheless, they came away with a victory here, Matt. I think it's what the program needed, and they fought. They had some times where they just, it was questionable, but 2-1 victory over Walpole here at Foxborough.
Yeah, they're going to be happy with this one. Huge thank you to the Cable Access folks and our camera volunteers today. So wherever you all are, great job keeping us in the game. We'll do a plug for the next episode coming online here with the Foxborough girls field hockey. Their senior night is coming up, so whether you can come down or you're going to watch on the broadcast, we'll welcome you either way. In the meantime, for Stephen Francomano and Matt Griffin, we'll see you on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining.